What's up guys, it's Melon here, and today I'm back with another ComputerCraft video, and it's been quite a while since I've done one of these. The first one, we just checked out some programs that are on ComputerCraft.info in the forums and just checking out what cool programs you can make with this. And now I've made kind of like a little scenario. So this would be like a store scenario, and real quick, this is a warning. It is currently storming outside of my house. It's getting better though, so you might hear thunder and my dog might bark, but just try to ignore that. But this time we have like a store scenario, and this could be used if you want to do something like buy a program or something. So what you do is, this is just a scenario. This is not what would actually happen. So you could have like a building, like shelves inside the building with items, frames, and the programs. And yeah, today we're going to be looking at 2 programs that I've created today. We'll just be looking at how they work, the code, and just really how everything works. And there's some thunder there, but let's get right into it. So the first program we're going to look at is a program I created called hacks.lua, and this is a program I created a long time ago. It's a hacking API, and I was going to record a video for it, but I just didn't really have the time then. So I'll show you here. We can CD disk, and we can go ahead and list, and you see we have 4 things on here. We have encrypt, so this will encrypt files. The hacks is the main GUI, or graphical user interface. Then there's passwords, so this is going to like find passwords, and virus, which is a virus, obviously. So we're going to exit here, and I'll just show you here. I want to grab different things just in case, or to show you what it can do. So if we do disk/hacks, here it is. It'll say hacking API version 1.2. So I had 2 versions before this one. One which had 3 options, 1.1 which had 4, and then 1.2 which has 5 now. Just to make it a little bit more user friendly, so you can save to disk and save from disk. You want to save from disk if you're using it on the disk. So let's do save from disk. It'll say saved from disk, and now we can, bring this out, and we can clear, and now we can just do hacks normally. You can save to disk. It works the same exact way. I'll show you. This is the new one. Doesn't have anything on it. And we can do save to disk, and it says save to disk. And if we do cd disk, list, there's everything. But let's just exit out of here, and let's just do hacks. There's encrypt files, which is basically going to turn every single file into a random jumble. Quick disclaimer, this one and this one I did not make. I only modified, somebody else made the actual code, and I just modified it to my liking. This one I did make though, and this one and this one. But this one is just a simple virus. We'll do that one first. We'll just do 2. Virus injected. There's no thing because it's going to sleep and then reboot, and now we can't boot it up. That is because it has a simple os.reboot or os.shutdown on the startup.lua. You can just make a simple boot drive. Just look up how to make that one, and that'll be the end of that. This comes in very handy though. Now, we're gonna do password scan, but actually let me just, edit password question mark. Oh wait, no, that's an actual code that's pre-programmed. Well, we can just do password equals 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do that. It's not code or anything. We actually should have made a text file, but it's whatever. If we do hacks and we do password scan, say please wait, and it'll check these programs. It's finding items, and it'll say listing user-made programs, and if it's green, this means that it could be any of these. So it found encrypt. Basically, it just finds user made programs. So encrypt, hacks, mod D. This is like pre-made, but it goes on here for some reason. Password, passrod, which is the one we made, startup, and virus. I couldn't find a way to whitelist virus, password, hacks, and encrypt, but it's whatever. So we can actually show you the last one here. If we do encrypt files, oh wait, we have to delete startup.lua. Okay, now if we do it, encrypt files are being encrypted, and files have now been encrypted, and now we can try to run hacks, and it says this. Now if we edit literally anything, if we edit anything, it's just a random jumble. It's, you know, even hacks, it's just this. So it'll turn itself inside out, and it is very dangerous. So that's it for the hacks.lua. Let's move on to the like the store API, I guess is what you could call it. But anyway, let's move on to that. Okay, so how this would work is you'd be browsing the aisles, you'd see one you want, and you say, hey, I want that. So they'd grab it off the shelf. Right now I can't do that, or it would break it, obviously. But they would just come over here, and they can't get out. This will be, you know, walls and everything. And I was going to make a double piston extender, so you couldn't, like, just, you know, put a lever here, but I didn't have enough space under the world. So they would put this inside of here, and they would run cash register. Number 1 is buy a program. Number 2 is leave the store. I could have done buttons, but I'm pretty lazy, so I might do that in a future update. So if we just do leave the store, the door opens, and we're free to go. Just trust that nobody has a disc. Do, then they could just steal it super easy, but whatever. And it'll wait like 15 seconds, I think it was, yeah. And then we'll do this. So now if we do where is it? Cash register. And we do buy a program. Wait, hold on. Technical difficulties.
A few moments later.
Okay. There's a little technical difficulties, but I just didn't paint something yet because I just put this computer here, so. If we do cash register now, and we do buy a program, it'll say item, hacks.lua, free instructions when ready to use, type hacks.lua in the shell. Warning, be careful, this is very dangerous malware. It'll eject this at us, and then after a little bit of reading, it'll go ahead and open the door. This is pretty cool, I think, because you can, like, you just change the item name and everything. You change what it says the item is, the cost. I haven't figured out a banking method yet, but I'll find one, I think, that works with this. way it works is, I'll show you here. Edit cash register. So this is like the background and everything, function, you know. So if you get a buy, this is how you make those input things. So local input equals read, if input equals, you know, whatever, then buy, else if input equals whatever, then door. So if the input equals this, then it'll do this function. Okay, so the way it works is it has, these disks have a startup.lua on them, and whenever the startup.lua is, whenever it reboots, it does the startup.lua, and it basically says, draw this, say this, eject the disk, and then do a redstone output at the bottom down here, and it just goes to the door over there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this ComputerCraft video. I did all of this code on my Twitch. I'll leave that in the description. It's FSW_melon. I'll leave it in the description though. Join my Discord if you have any questions about any videos or anything. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I don't know what I have planned, but yeah, I'll see you then. This has been Melon, and I'll see you in the next video.